Welcome back to Creating Your Future with Amanda Molyneux. I'm Amanda Molyneux, and today we're going to talk about depression. Now, I specialize in helping clients overcome depression through affordable one on one counseling sessions, and I'm always available for a session as I use a variety of techniques to help people overcome their depression. Um, Depression is near and dear to my heart, and I specialize in it because I once suffered from depression for 5 years in my early 20s. And my depression was so bad that I had a stitch in my side, and I did not feel motivated to do anything that I wanted to do. I didn't want to get out of bed in the morning. In fact, I didn't even want to live. And I still remember that feeling of depression. If you've ever had depression, I would describe it as the worst feeling in the world. It doesn't feel nice. And so I'm going to share with you today a really easy, just one technique that you can start doing right now to actually start to get yourself out of the depression. Okay. So when I suffered from depression, what I did was I started to notice that my thoughts had a lot to do with how I was feeling. I had a lot of feelings and thoughts of guilt and shame and regret. And once all those feelings started piling up, that's when the depression really got heavy. And so what I did was I started to change the what I said to myself. I started to change my thoughts. So instead of saying nobody likes me, I would say I intend to be happy. Everybody likes me. And then as I started monitoring my thoughts and changing them, every time I had a complaint about myself, changing them into a thought that was good about myself, I started to feel better. And of course, in combination with counseling and other techniques and things that are out there for depression, I started to feel a lot better about myself. So, one thing that I want to describe right now to illustrate how our thoughts create emotions, which result in our actions, is right now, if you were to say, I can't, you can feel it in your chest. It gets kind of heavy. But if you were to say right now, I can, I even just lift it up. It feels so much better in your chest. So to say, I can, I'm great. I'm a happy person. I love myself. It feels really good and energizing to say that, right? So the first thing you can do to start overcoming your depression is to get a piece of paper and a pen and start writing down all the thoughts you have about yourself. How do you feel about yourself? Okay. And once you write all of that out, then you want to take all the complaints and all the negative things that you've said about yourself and start changing them into positive things. So instead of I hate myself, nobody likes me, say I love myself, everybody likes me. Everybody wants to be around me. I'm happy. I feel motivated. I intend to be motivated. I like to use the word intend when I use a statement that I don't quite believe yet. It's not essential, but it's easier to say I intend to be motivated if I really don't feel it than it is to say I am motivated. Yeah, right. I don't believe it. So, so saying I intend to be motivated, it helps to make yourself believe it. So once you've written down all your complaints and changed them into positive things that you're saying about yourself, read them 3 times a day at the very least. And then throughout your day, as you go through your day and you have thoughts about yourself that maybe aren't the most positive, change them into positive thoughts. Tell yourself that you are good enough, that people love being around you, that you have a lot to offer to the world, and that everybody loves you and they care for you and really start to focus on saying nice things to yourself. I have nice hair. I look good. I feel good. I do good things. Um, and the one major thing I think with depression that I want to note is, at least with mine, was there was a lot of guilt for things that I had done previously that I felt terrible about. And those were a lot of the thoughts that I was having. So, a good way to change that is to say, look at, you know what, I may have done and acted like that yesterday, and it wasn't something that I'm proud of or I want to repeat. So then you say, well, I intend to do da 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 differently tomorrow, and picture yourself acting differently in that same situation. So let's say that you yelled at your boyfriend. Okay. So you felt guilty and terrible about it. So instead of dwelling on your actions, you want to create something new. So you say, well, okay, yesterday I do feel bad that I yelled at my boyfriend. However, tomorrow I intend to treat, or today, whenever, I intend to treat my boyfriend with respect, and create the intention of how you want to act in the future, and then let go of what you did yesterday. There's no point of holding on to it. It just starts to really weigh us down. Okay, because we can always be a different person tomorrow. So that's a really good way to let go of guilt, is to recognize what you've done that you're not happy with, and then tell yourself that you're going to change it tomorrow. And even actually picture it, visualize yourself acting differently if you're ever in that same situation again. And then that'll actually help your subconscious mind to create a picture and help you act differently in the future. So that's just one tip that I have that you can do right now on helping with depression. If you know anybody that's depressed, please share this video with them. Again, I'm always available for private one-on-one counseling sessions. I do offer financial assistance, and they are affordable sessions. And I've helped many clients and myself overcome depression. So remember to like, share, and subscribe to this video. Please post a comment of what you think or any subjects you may want to hear in the future. I love you all, and we'll see you in the next video.